Hey folks, good to be back with you again this week. I want to talk to you a little bit about bug outs and our children. So currently the psychological model we tend to be putting out is that it's going to be a camp out. And I think that's very disingenuous to do to our children. I understand the concept of not wanting to stress our children out. And I got a 13-year-old boy who's typical of this generation we're living in currently. And I see the anxiety in his eyes when me and my buddies are talking about stuff. I mean, it's just reality. I think our children are psychologically a lot stronger than we give them credit for. Sometimes more psychologically strong than we give them credit for. I mean, we keep firearms in our homes to protect our families, and we explain to our children when they're of an age what those firearms are for. When you think about the fact that you're telling your kids, look, this is here in case someone comes to hurt us so that we can stop them from hurting us. That is a pretty substantial thing to tell a child. But we do it because it's the responsible thing to do so that our children understand the gravity of that situation and they know what it's there for and what it's not there for. When we tell our kids a bug out is going to be like camping, yeah, in some ways, yeah, you're going to sleep outside. You might have to forage for food if you're not prepared. Even if you're prepared, eventually you're still going to have to forage for food. That's just a reality. So I think that sitting our kids down and explaining to them, look, we're making these preparations in case something happens and we have to go someplace else to be safe. Children deal with situations when they know we are prepared to deal with them better than when we're surprised by them. Our children are excellent profilers. Our children can look at us and our body reactions and know when something's wrong. They know when we're fighting. They know when we're stressed out about bills. Our children know these things. And it's no different with the bug out situation. So I personally think a big part of our preparedness dynamic needs to be including the whole family and explaining things to our family as we go in a calm, rational manner. Now, obviously, age is going to be a factor in this. Some kids aren't ever going to be able to understand at younger age what's going on. Your child is less than 4 years old, they're probably not going to get it. They're just not. By kindergarten age, children can be taught rituals and routines and social standards and things that we do in society all the time and function normally. It's just a fact. My children are highly autistic. 2 of them are. And my children go to school, they get off the bus, they go in, they hang their backpack up, they hang their jacket up, they put their lunch in the lunchbox, they go sit at their desk. So even them with a different mindset from most other normal people can adapt to those routines and things like that. So I don't think it's that much of a reach that we could explain to our children what a bug out is and why we're doing it. And I think if we're helping them make their own packs and prepare their own stuff and explain to them, what's going on, I honestly think our children are going to handle it better than we are. That's just my 2 bits. As always, hit me up in the questions questions in the comment section if you need to. I'm happy to answer whatever I can. As always, folks, be decent to each other. We're all in this together. God bless.